Hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be telling you the story of how I got into Gamerscore and why I started and everything. And yeah, this is my first time using this microphone, so please let me know if it's bad or whatever, bad audio, and I'll adjust it for the next video or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to be playing a team deathmatch at the same time, but I might do bad because I think I'm going to find it hard talking and concentrating at the same time. But yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, I got my first Xbox 360 for Christmas in 2006, and I got the game FIFA 07 with it, and I didn't really like football. It was just the game that came with it at the time. But yeah, I didn't really play it that much, and it was the only game I had, and being so young, I couldn't afford any games, so I just had to stick with that really. So it got to about March 2007, and because I never played it, couldn't afford any games or whatever, I just decided to sell it, never played it. So yeah, and then as the year went on, I remember EA Skate was announced, and because I was really into skateboarding, and that's what I do in my spare time, I really wanted another Xbox just so that I could play skate. So I decided that I'm going to buy another Xbox just to play Skate, really. And I remember at the time, I was playing Skate and then an achievement popped up. And I was like, what's this? It's like saying some amount of points or something. So, and I know a lot of you probably remember that back then, you would like pay for your games on the store in Microsoft points. So I thought that like every achievement I had would tally up and then I could use those points to buy games in the store. That sounds stupid, I know, but that's just what I thought. So I went to school one day and I was like to my mates, I've just hit 10,000 games score. Like, what's yours? And they were like, oh, I'm on 20 something. And I was like, like 20k. And I was like, I need to do something about this. So being competitive in that, I wanted to overtake them and get the best score I possibly could. So I was playing anything and everything I get my hands on, and I remember hitting like 25,000, something like that, and I overtook everyone. And then, but I wasn't really enjoying it. I just done it just for a competition sort of thing. It was like friendly competition. It was fun. So yeah, and I still wasn't really playing much because I was skateboarding at the same time. So I missed all three of them. Oh, that is embarrassing. But yeah, so I was skateboarding at the time, so I didn't really play it much. So I sold it again, my Xbox, and I never had internet connection, so I couldn't even store my account online because I never connected to Xbox Live. So I knew that when I got another Xbox, I wouldn't be able to re-download my GAMERSCORE, but I didn't really care too much. So it got to January 2009, and I got another Xbox 360, and I remember I was like, I want to take this achievement thing seriously. I'm gonna like get as much as I possibly can, start fresh. So what I did is I decided to start getting GAMERSCORE all over again. And the day one, I bought Avatar. Well, I rented Avatar, sorry, from Blockbuster, which is a cartoon kids game, and it's like the easiest game for GAMERSCORE out there. It's really quick. It takes longer to load the game in. All you got to do is sit in a corner and mash X 50 times to get a 50 hit combo, and you'll have all the achievements in the game. So it's pretty easy. And yeah, so and I've done Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, same thing. So I got to 2000, and I was like, I want to get at least 30k because I know that's something that I never had. So I got to 30,000 GAMERSCORE, and I was like, what next?
Enemy near Main Street.
So I set out to get 100,000. I didn't even know if it's possible, if there's enough games, but I don't see the point in setting a goal that's easy to achieve. So I was like, I'm gonna set something hard. So I decided that 100k is for me. I'm gonna go for it. And I remember I hit 100,000 in 2010 January because back then there was like all the sports games that come out were really easy. There's like all your Maddens and NBAs and all them, so it was really easy to achieve. And I played all of them, got to 100,000, and I was trying to keep a high completion percentage as well, so that's like every game I play I try to get all the achievements in them. And I started to get in the net connection so I could get all the online achievements too. So yeah, it was something I was doing a lot. And then when I hit 100,000, I was like, what next?
Enemy UAV
Like,
overhead.
you know, what do I do now? So I decided, oh, I'd set $250,000. And then I hit the $250,000 a few years later. Then I hit like 400,000. Then Xbox contacted me and they were like, you know, we like what you're doing. Here's a free Xbox One on us when it's launched. So on the launch day I got an
Friendly
Xbox One.
UAV overhead.
And I was able to get like achievements on my 360 and my Xbox One at the same time. So that was cool. And then I hit 500,000 GAMERSCORE.
Enemy
And
UAV
then
overhead.
I was like, you know, that's cool. What next? Then I set the goal of 1 million, and when I hit 500,000, that's when I made my Instagram account, so I can like start documenting it, so people can see like what goes into it, whatever. And that's doing pretty well. So thank you all for following that. And yeah, and then I'm currently at 837,000. So still got a while to go. And I do about 10k a month, so it's about a year and a half, I'd say. And yeah, so that covers that. But like getting more into the achievement side of things, back in the day, like having a high gamer score was pretty big. Like because obviously every game that came out would have like 1,000 gamer score on it on a disc. And then every time a DLC would come out, it brings like 1, 250, 1,500, 17, stuff like that, 250 a time. And every game that you download, the arcade games had like 200G. And so like if you come across someone in a game that had like 100,000, like that was mad because it was so hard to get. And yeah, because there's a few easy ones, but not that many. You know, there's all the AAA titles that come out, and, average ones, but they all still had like pretty hard achievements apart from the easy sports games. So yeah, that was a thing. And then more achievement websites started to come. I found trueachievements.com, and that's a community like website where people would find an easy way to do achievement and post a guide for it. So I use that a lot every day when I'm on my GAMERSCORE grind. And yeah, and then I started noticing leaderboards, and then like so I started working towards them, trying to get #1 in the UK for sports games and stuff like that. And yeah, and now I feel like achievements are a lot easier than they were, because like games have come out now that have like all the digital games now come out at 1,000 GAMERSCORE rather than 200. So having like 100,000 GAMERSCORE now compared to back in like 2009, 2010, it's nothing really. You can get 100,000 in a couple of weeks if you have the money to buy all the games and that. And I feel like a lot of gaming companies use achievements to sell their games, because I know a lot of people go for achievements now, put easy achievements in it, and you know, it will sell, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like I'd do the same, you know, if I had a game. But yeah, and so with True Achievements as well, you can go on there and you can like make a boosting session. So you would set a time and a date for a game. Say a game that's pretty dead, like an old school game, like I don't know, say Call of Duty World at War, for example. You would, if there was an achievement like win 10 games online, you could set up like you and how many people you need. So you and like 9 others have a 10-player game, and then you'd all like help each other get the wins. So it's pretty scummy in a way, but it helps us get the achievements on games that are dead or no one buys or whatever. So the games that are on the sale that you might want to play, you've got the achievements, but you know the online's going to be dead. So yeah, there's that. And then like me personally, I just like getting achievements because they're like, it's something extra to do in the game. So say for Call of Duty, this game for example, Modern Warfare, I would have beat the campaign on casual or normal, but had it done, and then I probably never would have played it again, because it's not really, I don't really see the point in replaying a game. But because like some of the achievements are like, on this mission do that, this mission do this, beat the game with veteran, you know, it's something to work for. So I can then go back through and get all the achievements, so it just adds more to the game and it's more replayability sort of thing. I feel like I'm getting something back. Like I could play online, but like I'm doing now, but if I was to prestige, when the next game comes out, I just think like, what's the point? It's not something you carry over with you, where at least achievements, they carry over to every game you play. And yeah, so that's why I like doing it. But you know, although I play a lot of good games for achievements, and there is a lot of bad ones too, you know, I played a lot of really good games for achievements. But yeah, with like, and with that, with playing games, like I would see a game in the store on sale, I'd look and I'll go on the True Achievement, see how easy it is. If it's easy, I'll pick it up and I'll play it and get it done. And then, you know, doing that has allowed me to play some really good games, because there's some games I probably never have played before. Like from Ratake, for example, Devious Dungeons. That's a really good game. Cheap, fun, and I probably never would have played that if it wasn't for achievements. So it's allowed me to come across some games that are actually really good, but also some bad ones too. But I'd say more good than bad. And that's the problem these days, because a lot of people play, there's nothing wrong with it, play what you want, but there's a lot of people just play the AAA titles all the time. They don't really get to enjoy some of the other games that come out. And at least now with the Game Pass, a lot of people subscribe to that and adding more games, so I feel like people are starting to like play different stuff now rather than just the same old thing all the time, which is good. And yeah, like, and then I think when I hit the million, I'll probably slow it down. I'll probably just play the better games. I'll stay away from the bad, because I feel like after a million there's not really much to achieve. Like, you get 7 digits, it's just, I just don't feel like there's anything past that for me, for GAMERSCORE. So, but I can't see myself ever stopping. Like, once I load a game in, I can't see myself just playing it, getting like 100 points and just leaving it at the fountain. Like, it just seems weird to me, because I like to complete everything I play. So I'll still go for achievements, but it'll always be in the good games rather than the bad. And yeah, I'll still be documenting it on my Instagram page and showing you guys what I'm doing. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just something I really enjoy. But yeah, like I was saying, it's easier now than it was. But like, don't let that stop you, because I feel like achievements are fun. You know, it's extra to do, it's decent, and it's something I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Besides leaderboards, you know, I might have. Currently, I'm at 837,000, so I've got a long way to go. But there are people, you know, with 2 million out there that are doing hundreds of thousands, a year. Some people getting 300-400k a year. It's crazy. I aim for like 10,000 a month. So yeah, it's sort of something to work towards. And then sometimes like. So people will see me get 10,000 and think, oh, that's crazy, no life. But there's a lot of games that I play that are only an hour long. So really, it's like you could do like 10 hours, and then in between play the fun games like Call of Duty Online, while playing, games for achievements here and there. And that's what I like to do. I like to switch up, keep it fresh, so that you never get burnt out. Because I entered a GAMERSCORE league one year, and what you would do is there's teams, and each week you have to put up more than another team to stay in. And like the bottom 10 get eliminated each week. And me and my team got down to the final week, I think it was, or the week before that. And because I was putting up serious numbers, like it really burnt me out, and I just couldn't really. That rest of that year, I didn't play much the game at all, because it started to feel like a chore. But you never want it to feel that way. It's just fun and interesting and allows you to make different things. But it's something I enjoy. I'm glad I got into it, and yeah, that pretty much covers everything. If you have any questions on why I do it, or, if you want to know how, or ways I can help you with achievements or whatever, then let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer some. Thanks guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
We're in control.